Welcome back. In this video, we're diving into the topic of sexual energy, one of the most powerful forces we have as humans, but also one of the most misunderstood and manipulated. Sexual energy is being used against us every day, whether through corporate agendas, media, or even societal pressures, to keep us constantly expelling our life force energy without ever feeling truly fulfilled. You see, sexual energy is life force energy. It's the creative power that fuels not just reproduction, but also our vitality, creativity, and spiritual connection. Sexual energy, when used properly, can be a deeply fulfilling, spiritually unifying force. But when misused, it can lead to blockages and a sense of emptiness. In our world, sexual energy is often manipulated for profit and control. Think about the advertising you see, the content in the media. So much of it is designed to keep you focused on physical desire without any deeper emotional or spiritual connection. It's like a never-ending cycle of seeking and expelling. You're constantly expending your energy without getting the fulfillment that comes from a deeper connection. By keeping us focused on surface-level pleasure, this manipulation of sexual energy prevents us from experiencing the true spiritual fulfillment that sexual union can offer. It's all about keeping us disconnected from the deeper aspects of love, acceptance, and unity that sexual energy is really meant to embody. Now, let's talk about how we can take sexual energy to the next level. How can we transform it from a simple physical experience into a deeply fulfilling spiritual union? When a man and a woman come together, it's not just about physical connection. It's about bringing love and acceptance into the fold. When both partners bring love into the act, the energy exchange becomes something much more powerful than just physical release. It becomes a way to connect deeply on an emotional and spiritual level. When love is at the center of the union, both partners feel seen, understood, and accepted for who they are. This kind of sexual connection is fulfilling because it taps into the deeper layers of our being. We're no longer just seeking physical pleasures. We're opening ourselves to a profound exchange of energy that heals, nourishes, and uplifts both individuals. However, it's important to recognize that not all sexual interactions are positive or healing. Sometimes our past experiences or emotional wounds create blockages in our energy, and certain sexual interactions can actually reinforce those blockages. For example, if we engage in a sexual relationship without love or emotional connection, purely for physical pleasure, we risk reinforcing those energetic blockages. These blockages can be tied to feelings of guilt, shame, or even anger towards ourselves or others. Instead of experiencing true union, we end up feeling disconnected or even emotionally blocked. When we carry unresolved emotions, whether from past relationships, trauma, or even societal conditioning, these emotional blockages can show up during sexual interactions. Instead of feeling fulfilled, we might feel drained, empty, or disconnected afterwards. This happens because the energy is not flowing freely. It's hitting those blockages and getting stuck. The key to healing these blockages is to bring love and acceptance into every aspect of the relationship. Both partners need to be open and willing to heal, both individually and together. This means being vulnerable, sharing your true feelings, and embracing each other's flaws without judgment. When you approach sexual union from a place of love and acceptance, you allow the energy to flow freely without resistance. This creates an opportunity for both partners to heal emotional blockages, release old patterns, and experience the full power of sexual energy as a spiritual force. One of the most beautiful aspects of this is that as you heal these blockages together, you start to notice changes not just in your relationship, but in all areas of your life. Toxic patterns, old habits, and even toxic relationships will begin to melt away as the energy starts flowing more freely. You become more aligned with your true self and attract experiences that resonate with your newfound clarity and power. When sexual energy is used with intention and love, it becomes one of the most fulfilling experiences we can have. It's not just about physical pleasure. It's about a deep energetic exchange that connects us to something greater than ourselves. This is what true sexual union looks like, when two people come together, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually, in a way that uplifts both of them. By healing our blockages and approaching sexual energy with love, we can transcend the manipulation of sexual energy that we see all around us. We can reclaim this powerful force and use it to fuel our spiritual growth, our relationships, and our connection to life itself. So the next time you engage in sexual energy, whether alone or with a partner, Remember that this energy is sacred. Bring love and acceptance into the fold and allow it to be a force of healing and fulfillment. Thank you for joining me. Remember, sexual energy is one of the most powerful forces we have, and when used with love and intention, it can take us to new levels of fulfillment. My name is Tyler Redbeard, and I will see you in the next video.